Wow, would you look at that? A Hatsune Miku video for a channel that claims that likes Hatsune Miku. There hasn't been any Hatsune Miku. But we'll see how quick this video is. I wanted it to be a rather quick video, just some news and, you know, some sympathies for the situation. But unfortunately, we have to talk about this. In the light of the recent incident involving one of the creators who have contributed their songs to Project SEKAI, and after taking into consideration of the gravity and impact of the incident, the devs have decided to remove all songs that were made by the creator. This is pretty much the picture here, to letting us know about stuff. So, for example, this. Oh God, is there a way that I can like zoom in or something? No, that's fine. Well, this says, this is Project SEKAI development team in response to the incident involving Pusu, one of the creators who contributed music to this project, and taking into consideration the seriousness and social impact of the incident, we have decided to delete the suspended distribution of music related to Pusu from various content in this project. Removal of related music data and audio from within the game. Related music and music videos will be made private from the official Project SEKAI channel on video sharing sites. Distribution of the SEKAI version of related music from various music distribution services will be suspended. The affected songs are as follows. When the morning glories fall. What kind of ending do you want? Now, just by the name, I actually don't know if I'm familiar with the songs myself. So this doesn't, you know, I think the situation does more for me than the removal of the songs. It does suck though. Like, I'm not gonna lie, it does suck removing songs from stuff. But I mean, it's a serious situation. And it says, oh God, I can't really. Can you remove that? Can I remove Can I remove that? Okay, there we go. Okay, alright. So maintenance will be carried out at a later date to delete music from the game and adjust the clear data, and various videos will also be made private on the same day. We will inform you again as soon as the maintenance date and time are declared. In addition, it almost sounded like there was more, but I guess not. It was just in addition. That's really unfortunate. There is more stuff though. So I guess these are the songs. God, 4 million views. 5 million views. Jeez, man. So what did this guy do? So okay, let's do this. So this guy, consistently I watched a random video of this Pusu guy just a while ago. TLDR. He created a music group called Tuyu, became successful. He went depressed. Staff her girlfriend arrested. Wow. Group disbanded. Jesus. So I heard of this. Like, obviously, I looked through it a little bit, but not too much. And I did click this, but I haven't watched the entire thing. I only saw the first few seconds of it. So I already pulled it up. It's right here. So how about, oh God. So how about we take a look at the video, shall we? This sucks, man. This is bad.
Have you heard the news about a YouTuber who got arrested on the morning of May 31st, 2024? Yeah, literally last week after he stabbed his teenage girlfriend in the chest. Well, if you haven't, that news was about Pusu, a Vocaloid producer who is also the leader, the composer, and the guitarist of the band Tuyu. Welcome back to Artist Explained, where we deep dive or do an update on your favorite artist. Now, for a little introduction, Tuyu is a Japanese pop group.
I just want to say that any situation like this is a bit sensitive. So, for anybody that is uncomfortable, you're more welcome to leave. But, things just have to be. These are topics of such as these have to be talked about just for the sake of not just spreading the word, but just so people are careful. You can never be too careful, of course, but just look out for yourselves.
Consisting of Pusu on the guitar, Rei on the vocals, and Miro on piano. And just like other groups, they also have like a dedicated people for the visual department, which is Omotatsu, who has been in charge of the illustrations until March 2022, and Futabaharu, who also did illustrations for them after. And then there's Azyun, sorry if I pronounce it wrong, but they're the one who is in charge of the video design. Now the group Tuyu itself starts from Pusu, who is formerly known as Zips. He actually started his whole interest in music after he discovered his passion for guitar on the first year of high school. He practiced like 20 hours a day and later on dropped out of high school to pursue music. At the age of 18 in 2012, he began his career as a Vocaloid producer. He also
Alright, not gonna lie, I almost did the same. I did not drop out of high school though, but I did play the guitar a lot. I used to, at least. I'm not the greatest guitar player, as I have left my guitar days a long time ago, but there's nothing wrong with picking up the guitar here and then and just relearning so you don't forget everything you learned. It's nice. Playing the guitar is soothing.
Also began to sing for some time, formed a duet called Mia Pusu, but ultimately on May 2019, he announced his retirement as an utaite. And a month later, on June 12, Pusu formed a new musical group, which is what we all know now as Tuyu. Up till now, Tuyu, almost at their 5th anniversary, they have released up to 18 digital singles and 4 albums. Well, technically 3, but...
Alright, okay, I need to follow the artist. You have great timing playing. Alright, let's keep going. However, yeah, this artist is good. I like the artist. Look at this. This looks pretty cool. But, alright, let's keep going.
One of them has like 2 versions, so. As for bangers, I don't think I have to even mention how many hit songs they have, right? Compare Child, Under Kids, I'm Getting on the Bus to the Other World, Being Low as They're Taking What's Important from Me. Oh my god, why are these titles so long? Personally, I pay attention to lyrics a lot when listening to songs, and the stuff that they talk about in these songs, it's pretty dark. But what's so unique about Tuyu is...
Of course. It's, of course. If there's anything that I know is that Hatsune Miku has some pretty dark songs, but it's not, it's obviously up to the artist whether to make those songs or not. But, I mean, look at Rolling Girl and stuff, There's some songs out there that are pretty crazy. Party Junkie, that's another one too. So yeah, there's some songs that you're just not aware that they're dark. You just hear them and think like, oh yeah, it sounds good. But I'm okay with dark songs, but oh, sucks, man. This is a rough situation.
Is yes, they talk about depressing things, but they talk about it from the point of view of the villain. I feel like they're sung
What?
in a way where it's not like other songs when you're like the main character, the main victim. I think Tuyu songs talk about these dark topics from the point of view of someone who did bad, from the point of view of someone who fucked up, which is why I think the emotions in it is so raw. Reading these lyrics, you can't tell me this doesn't come out from someone who is very bitter about life. This couldn't come from someone who's like very happy about their life. Like it's something that is there inside everyone, but never talked about. Listening to their songs feels like listening to your darkest thoughts, releasing your pent-up emotions. And I think that's why a lot of people find it relatable. And I'm not even talking about the musical color. It has such a distinct melody, arrangements, vocals, where you can hear it and know that it's Tuyu. And a lot of these
Yeah, it's just a form of art. That's pretty much what it is. You know, lyrics don't really matter. Well, they matter, right? But it's not the overall impact. It also matters like what colors you choose, the tone you're setting with the music rhythm. There's a lot that goes into, you know, setting up music. Now, I'm no music artist myself, but you know, just take that in consideration.
melodies, arrangements, and lyrics are made by Pusu. Basically, they're making it as a band, as an artist. But unfortunately, all of the success fell into crumble bit by bit after one announcement. November 2023, Tuyu official account announced that they will be on an indefinite hiatus after they finish their tour on February on the next year, which is this year. And yeah, a lot of people was heartbroken because their music have resonated with so many people. And people are questioning, with this level of success and popularity, why? On November 12th, Pusu, the guitarist, posted a series of tweets kind of confirming why. And
Before we get into that, I just need people to know that this goes for anything, even video games, right? Even movies, sorta. If, for example, this goes even for content creators too. So when you put a product out there, if it sells well, why wouldn't you make more? Whether that's the band's intention, right, or not, to continue making these dark songs. Sometimes it is just because that's what the band is, right? But sometimes it can be more than that. Sometimes it's just that, like, oh, look, this hit, this resonated with people. This got popular. Why not make more of this? It's just that simple. You make a game, it sells really well. Why not make a sequel? You watch a movie, or you made a movie, it sells well. Why not make a sequel? Just that easy.
by a series, I mean it. It's a lot. So
Now, this does not mean I am defending the current actions. I'm just giving you a little bit of background as to, you know, how this sometimes comes to be. This is a sad situation, so let's keep watching.
let me just read it for you. The first one. This is Pusu, the creator of Tuyu. This may come as a surprise, but I have terminated my contract with Pony Canyon where I was signed with Tuyu. And the reason is because I'm a loser. I started receiving large amounts of money without working. I think he mean like receiving like money from royalty of the songs he made. But yeah, then he said, because of that, I bought as much of whatever that I wanted and I played around as I pleased and I was dominated by impure desires. I put writing songs, my bandmates, and the listeners who supported me on the back burner. I drove a luxury car, bought branded items every day, and only think about having fun with women. I'm a scum and I'm not worthy of calling myself a creator. So
Jesus. God. Wow. Oh my God. I mean, yeah, fame can do that to you. Talk to any politician.
Please just kill me. I'm not looking for sweet words, just say whatever you want to me. It's all the truth. I've been acting tough all this time, but honestly, every word I hear really hits me hard. I'm sorry I can't be like other artists. Even after I expose to the world that I'm trash, if my heart remains dead,
Jeez.
I will retire. Basically, he kept tweeting and tweeting like someone having a breakdown. He even mentioned
Sounds
that
like it.
if you think about it, I was at my best when I was at rock bottom. He mentioned that he borrowed 3 million yen from his parents and didn't pay it back, and he could only eat like cheap foods all day. He lives in a cockroach infested house with a rent of 20,000 yen, and I was really creative back then. But now that I got money, this happened.
Yikes. Yikes. To live like that does not sound nice. However, this does happen a lot more often than you guys probably think. This happens a lot with people that are like too focused into what they do. And this seems to happen a lot with like Japanese people, right? As well. I'm pretty sure it happens here too. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm sure it happens here too. But people tend to get so focused into what they do that they don't pay attention to themselves. They don't eat, they don't sleep. Talk to almost any fighting game competitor for that matter. Especially, you know, people like they don't shower, they don't eat, and if they eat, they leave trash everywhere. They're too focused. They're just too focused doing what they like doing. Sometimes it is a like, sometimes it's not, whatever. They're just too focused into what they're doing that they don't pay attention to their surroundings. They don't get the fact that they're harming themselves and the people around them while, you know, doing this stuff. And yikes, man. But it's actually a lot more common than you guys think.
Happier I am, the less worth I have. And so I have to give up now. Basically, he kept saying on and on about how he has lived 10 years with music. After many failures, he finally succeeded with Tuyu, and Tuyu is different than everything he had before. He really don't want to ruin Tuyu, but in the end of the day, it happened, and he doesn't care what people think. So just say whatever you want. After all this, he did continue his activity though, I think, up till February, as mentioned in the Tuyu official account, because I saw an update on his Twitter of him attending the concert. After that, it was silence. And on April 13th, 2024, Tuyu released the MV for Sore Demo Ame o Furundane. It Rains After All, I think the English title. And then on May 6th, the next month after, their pianist, Miro, announced that they are graduating from Tuyu, thanking fans for the past.
Oh, so they were gonna graduate. So they were going to depart beforehand, huh?
4 years, and announcing that they will have their last stage on the 5th anniversary live on June 16th, which makes a lot of people sad, of course. But Mino also has some good news, because along with this graduation, they will release the Tuyu Piano Collection on June 12th, which has been in the work for 2 years. But with this, it confirms more about the band falling apart, seemingly not continuing their activity as the usual Tuyu, which later brought us to the news at the beginning of the video. On the morning of 31st May, a teenage girl was stabbed in Nagano Ward, Tokyo. The police have arrested the victim's significant other, a 30-year-old man, under the suspicion of attempted murder. When the police rushed to the scene, the teenage girl was stabbed in the chest and was later sent to the hospital. Statement claimed she was still conscious. The police then arrested the victim's significant other, Yano Asaya, who was at the scene under the suspicion of attempted murder. Yano Asaya was a live streamer on YouTube under the name Pusu. The place where the incident happened was at Yano's house, and allegedly the victim was when she was sleeping in his bedroom with a kitchen knife. There was a blood-stained knife by the bed. During the investigation, the
I know that's not commentating, but
Suspect admitted, I stabbed her once in the left of her chest. I was thinking of killing her and then committing suicide after.
why? Oh God.
Confirming the suspicions. The police is now investigating the details of the incident. Yeah, I don't even know where to start because there's so many wrong things. As someone who write Tuyu songs, I do expect them to be actually mentally unstable given how real everything was. But as someone who wrote Under Kids, to actually date teenage girl and do all this, I think it's insane. And with that, the two concerts that have been scheduled this month to commemorate their 5th anniversary on June 12th at Shinagawa Stella Ball in Tokyo and on the 16th at the KT Zep Yokohama in Kanagawa, all of it will be cancelled. All the tickets will be refunded, and Miro, who is supposed to have their last stage there, have expressed that this happened so suddenly and I'm still confused. I pray for the victims' speedy recovery, and it's very unfortunate, but due to this recent incident, the release of the piano CD I made over the past 2 years, Tuyu Piano Collection, will be cancelled. I'm really sorry for everyone who was looking forward to it. The sad thing is they also expressed that they're really sad that everything has been betrayed, and so yeah, that's the recent update. It really breaks my heart how it all turned out like this. Tuyu has such a legacy as a band, and the songs are definitely well loved by a lot of people. It resonates with vulnerable hearts all over the world. But I'm sincerely praying for the victim's mental and physical recovery. She was really young to experience all this, and let's just all hope the investigation went well and Pusu gets the punishment.
Do you guys hear that? That's my dog. If you guys can hear it, that's okay. But that's my dog.
He deserves behind bars. And I hope whatever sentence he got, if he managed to go back to the music industry, I hope we all remember what he did to the victim. I also wished for the best for the rest of the members of Tuyu, Miro, and Rei. All of them are talented and skillful. I hope they can leave this whole thing and start another career in music if they wish to do so. And yeah, I think that's all. The story of a band I loved, I guess. And yeah, I don't know. Let's just hope the world could be a better place for all of us. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.
Oh, that was a lot. That was for sure. That was for sure a lot. Jesus. All right, first of all, hey girl, it's all right. Udin, it's okay. Don't worry about it. Yeah, that sucks for sure. Oh, wow. We are always safer without people like this, but should be treated carefully. But there's not much to say. Sympathies to everybody that had to go through that. That's some bullshit, man. No one deserves that kind of treatment. No one does. All right, everybody. That's it for me for today. Stay safe. Take care of yourselves. And mental health is something to be taken seriously. If you need help, please get help. If you have someone around you that needs help, please get them help. Goodbye, everyone.